rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two baby vice Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10. They have their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Off the play action, May. He rolls to his right. Brought in by Hooper. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4. And that's a New England first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Davion Clowney on that stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, okay? Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Motioning the tight end now. May now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught by Godwin on the slant. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Big strike here to Williams. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Henderson on first and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. If you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. And this is down all the way to the 3. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henderson can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Here's another for it. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots stretch their early lead to 9. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. Baker now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Going play action, May. Buying some time right. Quick slant, that's Williams. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Henderson here from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. They send a tight end in motion. They give now to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
May off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Now May coming off that kick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. May now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. Here's the pistol snap to May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And they'll pitch it out to him. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
But have a moment, Kate, just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun, it's May. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And this will remain a 4-point game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep downfield like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Man in motion, headed right. First down throw for May. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it'll be second down. May now. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Irving on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Alert, 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 alert! Up.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That's caught for the first. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
He is down to the 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Regular.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield finds him over the middle. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Off the play action, May. He'll get this to Henry. They follow up the penalty with a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and 1. Here's May. That one complete to Diggs. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action. Here's May. Drives the football outside. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's May again. Complete to Diggs out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, it's May. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yep, 45, here we go.
To the air yet again, May. On the move, headed right. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage is meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Running back sent in motion. Now May on 4th down. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. And defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Run. Good. What's up?
Baker now off to play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, give to Irving. Broke through the tackle. Inside the 45. Bucky Irving. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. That'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Now here he goes. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
They now on third down. He lost it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game.
Patriots 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
180. What's up?
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving now. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Real. What's up?
Mayfield from the gun, third down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Going play action, May. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Crazy.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Complete beyond the marker. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Slot man motioned over. Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. A lot of mass on the move here. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. Pushing it out past the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Mayfield now off the play action. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
From the 31. Use him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running on 2nd with White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
What's up?
3rd down run from White. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
White on 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
42. Patriots 24.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. They'll bring it into the